Hello everyone, I am Ricky and welcome to today's edition of the Mouse Bites. The Mouse Bites are your latest Walt Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Cruise Line, and Universal Orlando news. Now speaking of Universal Orlando, that is where we're starting today because we have huge news about the brand new Veloci Coaster, which is officially opening at Universal Orlando Resort on June 10th. We are so excited. I cannot contain my excitement for how happy I am that we have a date for this attraction. So guests are going to be able to experience the Veloci Coaster at Islands of Adventure in the Jurassic Park / I think now World section of the park. Now, as with all attractions, there's of course a story in here. The Veloci Coaster has a great one. So the attraction is the latest innovation from Claire Dearing, who is played by Bryce Dallas Howard. She's built the coaster in order to drum up business at the dinosaur park with the goal of allowing visitors to observe the raptors from a unique perspective, getting them up close and personal in a relatively safe way with the dinosaurs. Now, Owen Grady, of course, has some issues and warns about the potential problems of this kind of interaction between humans and dinosaurs. And of course, as things always happen in a theme park, something goes horribly wrong. And that is the raptors have escaped their paddock, and guess what? They're chasing you and looking to, well, enjoy a little bit of a snack. So you are going to be their prey. Now, during your ride on the Veloci Coaster, guests are going to be able to feel the rush of the hunt. It's a high-speed dash through the raptors' paddock as you race alongside these predators. You'll twist and soar above the land and water. The Veloci Coaster is going to feature two intense launches and 4 inversions. Now, one launch will actually have you hitting 70 miles an hour in 2.4 seconds. This makes it the fastest coaster at Universal Orlando. And you'll go soaring up over a 155-foot top hat tower. Now, for the finale, the Veloci Coaster will perform a 360 barrel roll a few feet above the lagoon, where you'll feel weightlessness, and the ride itself will deliver about 12 seconds of airtime. And by the way, all of this that I just explained, well, you're only held in by a lap bar, not over the shoulder harness. No, just a lap bar. With that being said, the Veloci Coaster doesn't have an overly tall height requirement. It's only 51 inches. And during this attraction, you'll get to see, of course, some of your favorite raptors as well as some of the characters from the film. Moving on to other Universal Orlando news, it has been extended again. What am I talking about? 2021 Mardi Gras. So the party continues, and this time it's going to last until May 2nd. It was supposed to end on March 28th, then April 11th. Now May 2nd is more than likely officially the end date for this year's Mardi Gras celebration. Now for 2021, the theme is international flavors of Carnival, and guests can try different flavors from across the globe. They can purchase from more than 70 dishes from 13 different food locations, as well as getting to experience some of the Mardi Gras floats that the park is so well known for. These floats are just so intricately designed. They're amazing. And guests will get to see the tribute store, and there are 3 highly themed rooms to peruse. Now, moving on to Walt Disney World. Walt Disney World is constantly making changes as far as their face mask policy is concerned, and today is no exception. They've made a huge change. Now, of course, guests ages 2 and up must wear face coverings at all times in the parks and at the resorts. The exception to this rule has always been except when actively eating and drinking. You must remain stationary, however. But beginning on April 8th, all that changes, and there's a brand new change that goes into effect. That's because Disney has updated their stipulations stating that guests may remove face coverings when actively eating, drinking, and now taking photographs outdoors. Again, guests must remain stationary and be properly physically distanced when their masks are removed. Disney did say that guests may not remove face covering when indoors, so can't take pictures indoors and remove your face covering, nor can they remove them for any on-ride photos, which does include the outdoor attractions. So something like a Slinky Dog Dash or Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, you're still going to have to wear your face mask. However, the good news is any outdoor location that has a Disney PhotoPass photographer, you will be able to remove your mask. So big changes. And of course, Disney is going to continually make changes to the face mask policy as we move forward and more people become vaccinated. So these restrictions are definitely going to be adjusted, and we will make sure to keep you updated as time moves on. Last but not least, this, again, huge news today. Here's what we know about the reopening of the Disneyland Resort. So we got some more information. Of course, the resort is going to open on April 30th, and guests are going to be able to experience Disneyland Park as well as Disney California Adventure once again after well over a year closure. So what can guests expect when they visit? Well, first of all, yes, the park is going to have limited capacity, and a new theme park reservation system is going to be put into place. Now, with all that being said, guests ages 3 and up are going to need to make a reservation. Guests are going to need to make sure they have valid theme park tickets for that park on the same day. And they currently, as has been stated before, they have to be California residents and can only visit in groups no larger than 3 households. Now, park reservations are going to need to be made online in the online reservation system, and they can only be made for specific dates in advance, so just keep that in mind too. Guests will need to log into their Disney account to link valid theme park tickets. This should be done prior to accessing the park reservation system. Then beginning April 9th, those who have current theme park tickets can check the availability for the days that they have. The new park reservation system will launch on April 12th. If you have existing tickets, you can begin making your park reservations for the days your tickets are valid no earlier than 8 a.m. Pacific time. If you're looking to purchase tickets, you can do that beginning April 15th. Again, they will go on sale no earlier than 8 a.m. and those tickets will be allow you to make your park reservations. Now, to accommodate as many guests as possible, park reservations for select days may be made available on a rolling basis. In addition, the calendar will be updated on a rolling basis as well, and you'll want to keep checking for updated availability. Guests with multi-day tickets will be required to make separate park reservations for each day that they plan to visit the parks. And if you're staying at Disney's Grand Californian Hotel, you're going to need to make sure you book theme park tickets too, because having the reservation does not guarantee you the ability to enter the theme parks. Can you park hop? Good news, you can park hop. You'll need to be able to make your reservation first for whichever park you want to go to first. Then, beginning at 1 p.m., you can hop from park to park. The park hours are set. They are from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. for both theme parks, and guests can park in either the Mickey and Friends or Pixar Palace parking structures. If you're looking to enjoy a meal, quick service meals probably should make that order on mobile ordering service on the Disneyland app. For dining reservations, those reservations are going to go on sale or go up on April 22nd. Limited capacity is of course available, and they will be able to make their dining reservations 60 days in advance. And of course, we shared previously, but Fast Pass, Max Pass, Magic Mornings, Extra Magic Hours, Character Meet and Greets, Nighttime Spectaculars, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, and the Single Rider line will not be available. We will make sure to share any additional details about the Disneyland reopening with you as we learn them. So make sure you stay tuned here on The Mouse for Less. That's going to do it for all the news that I have today. Make sure you follow along with us on all of our social sites. So you have Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Pinterest to stay as up to date as possible on all this information. Also, you can subscribe to our newsletter. You can find that at themouseforless.com and just click on the newsletter button at the top. If you want to book a trip to Universal Orlando to maybe experience the VelociCoaster, or maybe you're a Disneyland local and you want to experience Disneyland again, or maybe you want to get your photo taken at Walt Disney World without wearing a face mask, you can visit our friends at the Magic for Less Travel. They would be happy to get you a free, no obligation quote. Just visit them at themagicforless.com. That's going to do it for me today. We will see you the next time on The Mouse Bites. Have a great day, everyone.